Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Quick roundup. Um, as you know, Black Country Derby, Wolves won. And the funny thing is with Wolves, right? They never play badly, but they're bottom of the league. You know, their team is not bad. Clearly, they've had a bad manager, like Victor guy. I think he's manager of Nottingham Forest now. They don't play rubbish. They don't even play bad football. They don't play rubbish. Like their team is not even a scrub team, but the points, you know. But yeah, man. Anyway, I'm glad for Mascara, man. I haven't forgotten Mascara, the little rat that plays for Wolves. But you know, Villa fans, I'm telling you about Unai Emery. I know Unai Emery. I know the type of manager he is and what he has caused us as Arsenal fans in the club. You know, everyone was talking him up because he won 10 games. Like, come on, man, you're a football manager. You're supposed to win games, man. Expectations on the floor after that investment that he had, you know. And losing a derby like that against bottom of the league like that. But I think we all know Morgan Rogers is going to be leaving in the summer. You know, Morgan Rogers is going to be leaving in the summer. And they have basically opened a door for a team that I passionately hate, which is Man United Football Club. I dislike Man United Football Clubs with every fibre in me and bone in my body and joints in my body. It just runs deep. You know, and you guys are going to let them finish in the top three. You know, and how do you allow that to happen? It's beyond me, you know. Like Man United, the start they had with Amorim, and potentially where they can finish. Yes, we can say they play one game a week. It is what it whatever. Yeah, that's cool, that's fine. But you have even beat them at your ground, right? I think you still got to play them at Old Trafford. I think you still got to play them at Old Trafford, you know. And I think we all remember what happened last season when you faced them at Old Trafford. But yeah, last season when they were almost relegated, it breathed life into my body, you know. It breathed life into my body. And, you know, to see potentially how the season is going to finish frustrates me a lot, you know. But is what it is, man. But the main culprits in all of this are Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool Football Club and Chelsea Football Club. How have you allowed yourselves to be in this position after the investments that you made in the summer? Liverpool especially. Good thing is you still got to go to Old Trafford. Like, you're letting Man United finish above you after the manager that they had. After the manager that they had, you're letting them finish above you. You know, you guys, I thought we're all in agreement that we have a strong hate and dislike for Man United. Even Chelsea, I thought we hate. When Liverpool and Chelsea win, it don't bother me at all. I don't care when they win, when they lose. If they win trophies, it doesn't bother me. I don't really mind them clubs. But Manchester United, they'll have a hater in me. You know, like the cheating they used to do in the 2000s and the late 90s, and the red cards that were never given, and the offsides that were always given in the last minute, 10, 20 minutes that they'll have of added time. Where do you think Fergie time came from? Them dodgy extra minutes that they didn't deserve to get, they were getting. You know, all them dodgy decisions at Old Trafford. You know, honestly, if it was VAR, probably half of their titles, they wouldn't even win half the titles that they won, you know. And you guys have genuinely allowed them to potentially finish in the top three. You know, the good thing is that when United, they still got to go to Stamford Bridge. They still got to play Liverpool at home. They got to play Villa at home. You know, they've still got tough games themselves. But are you guys going to be able to do it? You know, I'm praying that you do, because I really want Man United to finish in 6th place. I don't want them in Champions League. When they were playing Tottenham in the Europa League final, people were telling me, how the hell are you supporting Tottenham over United? I said, man, maybe you're a kid, you're young, right? I will always, if this is the thing, right? If I had to choose two teams, who to win a league title, right? I would choose Tottenham over United. I don't wish them to have glory days. I don't wish them to have success. You know, next season they're going to be playing 3 games a week. Let's see how it goes. They're probably going to collapse and crack, but I just don't want to give them that sweetness. I'm hoping there's a new manager bounce with Carrick, and I'm hoping that the next 10 games that they're going to drop points, and Liverpool and Chelsea are going to fix up. It's in the benefit of Arsenal for Chelsea to fix up also, because you still got to play City at home. And I'm still in shock, man. I'm in shock at how you guys have allowed Man United back in this race for top 5, sorry. And they're gonna beat Crystal Palace at home on Sunday, and they're gonna finish in the top 4. Man, let me not even talk it into existence. Let me not utter those words, right? But Liverpool, after the summer you had and the money you spent, you're still potentially not gonna finish in the Champions League places. You should have sacked Arne Slot in December. I can't believe you didn't sack Arne Slot in December. The guy was there for the taking. You should have sacked him. Xabi Alonso should have been manager by now. Maybe you would have taken points off Man City. Because the way you guys play, it's like the middle of your pitch is so open, and I'm so angry at Mikel Arteta for not taking advantage of that. But at the same time, we need to understand, when you guys play us, you play very defensively. You don't play the same way as if you were playing against Man City, which is annoying, And yeah, man, top 4 race is exciting. It's going to be an exciting race. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope for the worst for Man United.